Hey, what's up, Vikings Nation? Skol! Baby, this is your die-hard purple-blooded fan right here, and man, I gotta be real with you guys today. For the first time in over a decade, the Minnesota Vikings have 0 players on the Pro Bowl roster. Yeah, you heard that right, no Justin Jefferson, no Andrew DePaula, no Will Reichard, nobody. It's a gut punch, especially after last year's success. But let's dive deep into this disappointment and why it happened. We're breaking it down scene by scene so you feel every bit of this roller coaster with me. Yo, Vikings fans, gather round because the NFL just dropped a bomb on us. The Pro Bowl rosters are out, and not a single purple jersey made the cut. It's the first time since after the 2014 season that the Minnesota Vikings are shut out completely. We're talking 0 reps in Orlando this year. This hits hard, especially when you think about how talented this roster is. But right now, the team sits below .500 with a struggling offense, and that's the harsh reality staring us in the face. Let's set the stage for why this stings so bad. The Vikings are eliminated from playoff contention already, and we're limping into the final 2 games. We can still play spoiler against our rivals, the Detroit Lions and Green Bay Packers, but honestly, who cares about that when our guys aren't getting the all-star love they deserve? This roster snub feels like the cherry on top of a frustrating season. Now, before we get too down, let's talk about the special teams guys who absolutely got robbed. Kicker Will Reichard has been lights out this year. He's perfect on all field goals under 50 yards and nailed 9 out of 11 from 50+. Not a single missed extra point either. Reichard is one of the league's top boots, no question. But the Pro Bowl voters overlooked him big time. And don't even get me started on punter Ryan Wright. This dude is having arguably the best season of his career so far, pinning opponents deep, flipping the field like a boss. Wright's stats are elite, and he's been a weapon on special teams. Yet somehow he didn't crack the roster. It's criminal how underrated our specialists are getting treated. Then there's long snapper Andrew DePaula. The man has made the Pro Bowl the last 3 years straight. He's consistent, reliable, and hasn't skipped a beat this season. DePaula was a lock in everyone's mind, but nope, not this year. When even a 3-time Pro Bowler gets snubbed, you know the season's been rough. Shifting to defense, tackle Jalen Redmond has been a revelation. This 26-year-old is pushing pockets, pressuring QBs, and stuffing runs like a veteran. He's got 6 sacks from the interior, second most on the team, and he's been disruptive every snap. Redmond deserved serious consideration, but the Pro Bowl voters apparently weren't watching. Our sack leader, linebacker Eric Wilson, also got overlooked. At 31, Wilson is breaking out after being a special teams guy for years. He's got 6.5 sacks and over 100 combined tackles this season. That's a massive step up, and he was the heart of our pass rush. But again, no love from the league. Now, let's talk about the superstar we all know and love, Justin Jefferson. JJ has made the Pro Bowl every year except 2023 when he was injured. This year, he's got 72 catches for 917 yards and 2 touchdowns. Solid numbers, but by his standards, it's down. Inconsistent QB play has hurt him big time, and with other WRs exploding around the league, he got left out. It's tough seeing JJ miss out because we know what he's capable of. He's still one of the best in the game, but the offense as a whole has been inconsistent. Blame the QB carousel, not the talent. Jefferson is the odd man out this year, and it hurts every Vikings fan. Only 3 teams got shut out completely: the Vikings, New York Jets, and New Orleans Saints. That's company we don't want to be in. It shows how the whole league viewed our season. No one stood out enough to force their way onto the roster. Think about the cases we could make for snubs. Reichard, Wright, DePaula on special teams. Redmond and Wilson on defense. Even Jefferson, despite his down year. There were arguments for all of them, but the voters, fans, coaches, players didn't see it our way. This shutout reminds us of the 2014 season, the last time we had 0 Pro Bowlers. Back then, we bounced back strong. Maybe this is the low point that sparks a fire for next year. But right now, it just feels like salt in the wound. The offense has been the biggest issue, struggling to move the ball consistently, putting pressure on the defense and special teams. That's why no one got the shine they deserved. When the team isn't clicking, individual honors are hard to come by. Still, let's give credit where it's due. These guys are grinding every week. Reichard's clutch kicks, Wright's booming punts, DePaula's perfect snaps. They keep us in games. The Pro Bowl snub doesn't change how valuable they are to us fans. On defense, Redmond and Wilson have been beasts. They're flying under the radar, but we see it. The linebackers and D-line have carried this team through tough times. They deserved more recognition. Jefferson's year has been frustrating, but he's still our superstar. 917 yards with shaky QB play? That's talent. Next year, with better consistency, he'll be back in the Pro Bowl conversation and dominating. Hey, Vikings Nation, what do you think? Were there any snubs that hurt the most? Reichard? DePaula? JJ? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one. Let's vent together. This season has been a grind, but we're still here, still loyal. The Pro Bowl is just one thing. The real story is how we rally and come back stronger. That's Vikings football. We've got 2 games left. Let's spoil the Lions and Packers. Show the league what we're made of. Then we turn the page and prepare for a bounce-back 2026. Alright fam, that's the breakdown. If this video hit you, smash that like button, drop a comment with your biggest snub, subscribe for more Vikings updates, and share with your purple crew. Skol Vikings, we're in this together. Let's go get 'em next year. Peace.